Guess what, friends? This is the last video for this book. We are finishing it this time. So, last we left off on chapter 7, Ash had brought Haunter to Sabrina's gym, and Haunter disappeared. Ash got away, but Misty and Brock, his friends, were stuck inside the gym with Sabrina. So, let's hope he can get out of it quickly. Okay, so this is called Team Rocket Returns, and it is chapter 8, and that is Meowth, the Team Rocket Pokemon. I see your friends are in trouble. Ash spun around. It was the man with telekinetic powers. What can we do? Ash asked. You must defeat Sabrina, the man said. Did you travel to Lavender Town to find a ghost Pokemon? Ash nodded. I found Haunter, but it's disappeared. Then we must find Haunter, the man said. I'll help you. Ash, Pikachu, and the man walked the streets of Saffron City. Tall office buildings rose above them. We've got to find Haunter and beat Sabrina, Ash said. She's the meanest trainer I've ever met. She wasn't always so bad, the man said. What do you mean? Ash asked. Sabrina was born with psychic powers, the man explained. When she was very young, she became obsessed with her powers. She didn't want to make friends. She just wanted to be left alone to develop her telekinesis. Now it's taking control of her. It's like she's in a deep sleep. Ash kicked at the ground. I guess that's a pretty sad story. But I still need to defeat her to save Misty and Brock. Ash turned to Pikachu. Where do you think Haunter could be? Pika, Pika! Pikachu didn't know. We'll find Haunter, Ash said. We have to. High above them, Team Rocket stood on a platform outside an office building window. They were disguised as window washers. Meowth! Pikachu will be ours, Meowth said, looking down on Ash and Pikachu. What secret weapon did you cook up this time? It's a deadly weapon that's been perfected over thousands of years, James said. He pulled out a fishing net. That's your secret weapon? Meowth asked. Sometimes the simplest weapon is the best weapon, Jessie said. Just watch. There's James. Jessie and James began to lower the net. Suddenly, something appeared in front of them. It was Haunter. Haunter! Cried the ghost Pokemon. It stuck out its tongue. So there's Jessie and James and Meowth and the net. And Haunter is up there. Startled, Jessie, James, and Meowth jumped back. The force was too much for the flimsy platform. The rope holding up the platform snapped in two. Jessie, James, and Meowth plummeted to the ground. Haunt, haunt, laughed Haunter, grabbing the fishing net. The ghost Pokemon flew to the ground and held open the net. Jessie, James, and Meowth landed safely in it. Haunter tied up the net. He flew to Ash's side and deposited the Team Rocket bundle at Ash's feet. What's this? Ash asked. Then it hit him. Haunter, you stopped them from capturing Pikachu. Haunter nodded. Way to go. Now let's go back to Sabrina's gym. Haunter? Haunter didn't sound excited. Please, Haunter, Ash pleaded. We've got to help Misty and Brock. Sabrina trapped them inside the gym. Haunter looked thoughtful. Then it smiled and nodded. Haunter. Thanks, Haunter, Ash said. Now, let's go save my friends. That's the end of chapter 8. Chapter 9 is called Haunter versus Kadabra. And this is the last chapter. How do we get in? Ash tried to open the doors to the gym. They were shut tight. No problem, the man said. He stared at the doors. His eyes glowed. The doors flew open. Cool, Ash said. Now let's do this. Ash and Pikachu stepped onto the gym floor. Haunter floated beside them. Sabrina was seated on a platform. Brock and Misty stood on either side of her. They looked like statues. "I knew you'd be back," Sabrina said. "Have you returned for more humiliation? Haven't you realized yet that you'll never defeat me?" "Brock and Misty are my friends, and I can't leave them behind," Ash said. "Fine, let's begin," Sabrina said. A Pokeball floated in the air in front of her. "I choose Kadabra." Kadabra appeared at the gym floor. "I choose Haunter," Ash called out. Haunter was nowhere to be seen. "Not again," Ash cried. He yelled into the air, "Haunter, you promised me." Sabrina's eyes began to glow yellow. "Perhaps you'd like to join your friends." Pikachu jumped into the center of the gym floor. It faced Kadabra. "Pikachu!" Pikachu cried. Kadabra towered over the small electric Pokemon. "Pikachu, come back!" Ash called out. "You don't stand a chance against Kadabra." Pikachu faced Ash. "Pika! Pika, 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 pee!" Ash understood. "You don't want Sabrina to freeze me too? You want to fight?" Pikachu nodded. Ash knew he couldn't stop Pikachu when its mind was made up. He took a deep breath. "Okay then, Pikachu. Thunder Shock." Pikachu hurled a giant blast of thunder at Kadabra. "Kadabra, teleport," Sabrina cried. Kadabra disappeared. The thunder shock harmlessly hit the gym floor. Then Kadabra appeared in another spot in the gym. "Kadabra, Psybeam," Sabrina commanded. Kadabra faced Pikachu. Rainbow beams shot out of Kadabra's eyes. The beams hit Pikachu and sent it reeling backward. Here are the beams. "Try to hang on, Pikachu," Ash called out. "Send out a thunderbolt." Pikachu's body tensed. It sent a lightning bolt of electricity right into Kadabra's body. Kadabra doubled over. Its body crackled with the electric charge. "Kadabra, recover," Sabrina said. Kadabra straightened up. It shook off the charge like it was nothing. "Pika!" Pikachu couldn't believe it. Ash didn't know what to do. If he left Pikachu in the battle, it would only get hurt. If he gave up, he and his friends would be frozen. Forever. "Haunter!" Ash looked behind him. Haunter floated through the gym doors. The man with telekinetic powers followed it. Sabrina frowned. 2 against 1 is against the rules. "Haunter is playing around on its own," the man called out. "There's no rule against that." Haunter floated up next to Sabrina. It put its fingers in its mouth and opened its mouth wide. Sabrina eyed Haunter curiously. Haunter spun around and around in the air. It popped its eyeballs out of its head. It stuck its tongue out and licked Sabrina right in the face. Ash waited for Sabrina to yell, or freeze Haunter, but she didn't. Sabrina smiled. "Haunt, haunt, 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 haunt." Haunter laughed and laughed. Now Sabrina was laughing too. "I can't believe it," Ash said. "Haunter was supposed to beat Sabrina. Now he's making her laugh. I'll never win this match." The man smiled. "Look over there." Ash looked out at the gym floor. Kadabra was doubled over with laughter. "Kadabra and Sabrina are joined telepathically," the man explained. "Whatever she feels, Kadabra feels." The man yelled loudly. "Since Kadabra is no longer able to battle, I declare Pikachu the winner. Ash earns his Marsh badge." A small round badge appeared in the man's hand. He gave it to Ash. "All right," Ash said. "But what about Ash?" Misty cried. She ran down from the platform. She wasn't frozen anymore. "You did it!" It was Brock. He was back to normal too. Ash hugged his friends. "I'm glad you're okay. It's all thanks to..." Ash turned around to thank the mysterious man. He was hugging Sabrina. Sabrina's eyes looked bright and clear, as if she had just woken up from a long sleep. "I get it," Ash said. When Haunter made Sabrina laugh, it was like he broke a spell. Her psychic powers aren't controlling her anymore. Sabrina smiled at the man. Dad, she said, is that really you? It's me, Sabrina, the man said. I missed you so much. Wow, Ash said. So that man was Sabrina's father all along. That's pretty amazing, Misty said. And so is your marsh badge, Ash. Congratulations. Thanks, Ash said. He looked at the badge in his hand. Are you sure I deserve it? So here are the three friends and Pikachu. Brock, Ash, and Misty, and Pikachu. Sure, Misty said. Making Sabrina laugh is a great strategy. Ash said. Maybe I'll use humor to win my next badge. Keep it up and you'll be known as the funniest Pokemon master of all time, Brock teased. Then let's get going, Ash said. I've got more badges to win. So Ash and his friends left the Saffron City gym, ready to begin their next adventure. The end. I hope you guys liked it. Here are the Pokemon that were in this book. We have Pikachu, Ghastly, Abra, and remember Abra turned into Kadabra, Gengar, Meowth, and Haunter.